next game.
Well, we got a little bit.
Batty, come back.
All right, Mary Contrary jamming against Soccer Blue. And Soccer Blue almost out, but taken down, and I didn't catch who the blocker was. That was a great hit.
It's hard to do.
Barely through the, oh, that was Bombshell, I think.
Okay. It is hard to do, and you can't give, they're going to find out really quickly not to give Soccer any speed or space, or she's out of there.
Really good in that that game against Rocky earlier. And back through with 4. Star pass complete. Afro Jammerai, now jammer of record for Jet City.
There we go. You love a star pass. Yeah, usually I pivot, but I'm pretty much not pivoting this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't want the star. You're like, I'm not touching it.
I mean, we just have we now have better pivots than me.
Oh, there you go.
You know? Yeah.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have. And I'm a very stingy pivot. Like if it's not sensible, I'm not taking this star. Are you kidding me? No.
You're just tired.
No,
you can do it. Keep going.
No, I'm a shiny pivot, so usually what happens is they take off the star and everybody starts looking at me, and then the jammer can keep going without too many issues. Yeah. But we have some really good pivots that have joined us, so I don't have to do it. I can just be my best defensive self.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh.
A forearm
on Jacqueline
on
Hyde.
the jammer. So power jam Boulder. This is definitely what they need. And the Nene is out, so that is a good idea.
So Nene was like,
there we
hold
go.
the hands up like, what's happening? Yes, I am lead. Okay,
Juke,
good.
Nene, juke. And there she goes.
Hey, no coaching from the announcer's
She
booth
can't
on
hear
the
me.
stream.
It's totally fine. Yeah.
How do you know? She's got an earbud in listening to the Twitch stream to get us more views. All right, Nene with the 4 points on that run. Back in is Jacqueline Hyde now standing in the penalty box.
You see clickbait heading to the box as the jammer is released. Ooh, and a cut. And cut for Nene. No. All right, well, power jam Jet. And this will be the whole 30 seconds because they released that jammer before Nene sat down.
And a full 2-minute jam first of the game. You guys had way too many 2-minute jams.
We had several.
First game.
Yeah, several 2-minute jams. Everybody was in trouble.
Yeah, a lot of that for the double jammer penalty, but also just choosing to run.
That was on purpose.
Sure. Sure. Jacqueline Hyde through with the first points of the jam for Jet City. As Ricochet Nene out of the box. And we got 32 seconds left in this jam. Jacqueline Hyde outside lane. Opens up as everyone focusing on Nene on the inside.
Ooh, taken out by that pivot on the out.
It's again toe jammer ducking low.
All right, Jacqueline hits hard. Knocks the brace, but it's almost not enough. Yep, not enough until AOA falls down.
Yeah.
And that is, 7-0-0. Toe jammer really on top of the jammers.
All right, a 12-4 jam lead. Jet City now up by 20, 39-19. 18:40 to go.
The math is mathing.
Yes. I like it when it's something that's reasonable. Oh, see, now they had to go and add another 2 points, so it threw my math off. That's not as easy.
Ugh. More perfect ratios. All right, here we go. We got Lady J up with the Iron Rabbit. I think this is maybe the second time we've seen those two together. No?
Maybe. No, actually, Lady J was against Crash last time.
Oh, okay, yeah. Jay knocked out to the inside line. We're going to see something. Somebody's going to the box for that. Yep, that's a direction for Pixie.
And all 3 blockers on Jet City just holding on to Lady J.
Oh, yeah.
And that lets the Iron Rabbit out front.
And she's taking the star off, but again, Pixie is the pivot, and she is in the box. But it's always wild how taking off that star makes blockers like lose their minds a little bit.
Where'd the pivot go?
Yeah.
I got to keep track of somebody.
And
well,
that's going to be a cut. Yeah.
That, yes.
So another power jam here.
Saw one skater go down, the other ran back, and that was that.
You got to go behind all of them.
You do.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Oh, nice shoulder from
All right.
Pixie.
That worked.
She's like, I was in the penalty box, but not anymore.
Pixie's a sniper.
Thump.
She'll get you. Yeah, between Pixie, Abena, and Kat, Chi-Chi here.
Iron Rabbit grabs the 4.
And there's another direction assessed at the end of that jam. Let's see who sits down. So there's Jay in the box, so Jet's getting another power jam. One Jet blocker.
Got Bonita Appleboom in the box for Jet City as a blocker.
Bonita Appleboom.
I guess that must be it. Maybe it was Bonita that got the penalty at the end.
And they have sent out our friend Crash.
Yeah.
So yep, Freddie,
Get us
AOA,
back in line.
Topaz, hoping to catch Crash here. Crash very strong, always with the feet moving.
Yeah.
Always with the feet moving. That's the hardest part of this game, is always to be moving your feet.
Yeah, that blocking sled, just like, I'm on my toes and I'm pushing the whole time.
And I bet if you're not ready to catch crash, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go, multi in the attempt for AOA there.
So 4 up for Jet. Lady J out of the box and down to the ground. And direction call against one of the block. I think that was, was that 213?
Oh,
yeah,
it's Primeval.
Primeval.
Yeah, Primeval over there.
Lady J held, slips.
Oh, yeah.
Bonita jumps
There
right back
she
in
goes.
front.
And then calls it off very smartly before these two blockers get out. Ooh, a fish.
Yeah, just a straight timeout.
Straight up a timeout.
Jet City get a little rest.
Well,
Gotta acclimate.
I
you
know.
As sea level people. We're not
I
used
know.
to your
That's the only
thin
thing we
air.
could hope for between Bellingham and
Right.
Jet. Where the numbers were like, all right, we're gonna lose these games, but like hopefully the altitude messes with them a little bit. We're gonna periodically post those MVP winners to the chat once we know them. It may not happen during this current game, but we'll tell you. The tournament MVP award does include prizes from Rydell, Rude Chicks, Campfires Coffee, and Skate Rats. And of course, if you're missing out on our sweet Besterns merch, make sure you check out Rocky Store and Bonfire. Just go to bonfire.com, search Rocky Mountain Roller Derby. We've got a lot of fun stuff, including a sort of Lucifer cat. It's a cat, and it's got laser beams for eyes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want a laser cat?
In the style of Lucifer from the airport.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I heard you made the
MVP awards?
in-game MVP.
I did. And I was like, hope
Artistic
nobody
act.
gives me one, and they gave me one in the first game. I was like, I already made all of
I'm
these.
sick of these.
But no, yep, that's why we can only have one person win MVP for each one, no multiples, because they're all the same.
There you go.
Give everybody a shot.
Nice.
All right, at the Campfires and Coffee Jam line, we have Silent but Deadly.
And Penelope
Instant
Bruce.
direction. Pixie going back to the box. Silent but Deadly with the lead. He looking for the way through. Ooh, spins right out that inside line. But that blocker is going to the box for their trouble. Busted. And P knows the rules, so she can go.
Exactly. Now we're down to a 2-on-2 pack.
Here we go.
Now 2-on-3
Oh
with
my
Boulder on
gosh.
the advantage.
Nice jump.
But Deadly, 8 on the jam so far, and Pixie Penelope
One
Bruce
in the
finally
chamber.
cleared. Yeah.
One in the chamber definitely's got moves. Oh, a
Cuts
cut.
the track.
Yeah, maybe just a toe stop out, barely.
In.
Power Jam Boulder.
And one blocker on the track.
Okay.
Everybody's favorite.
Pack is front. Pack is somewhere.
Yes. Pack is wherever that one skater was. Now we get a little reinforcement as Nayslayer and Bombshell back out of the penalty box.
Another direction call. There's a lot of direction calls this game.
Yeah, they're certainly lining it up.
Big hit on P with Pixie holding her. Yep, there we go. He just needs a little space.
The rest of
Oh.
Bombshell again swoops forward. And that was
One in the chamber going to the box.
Back to the penalty box. Second time, I think, this jam. Silent but Deadly finally out and through, completes the third scoring pass. And a fourth.
Massive jam for everyone involved.
Yeah. And we got 5 more seconds.
Oh, okay.
But Deadly bumps in.
That
Jam
was a
comes
lot.
to a close.
And it happened right here in turn 3 where we can see it. Yeah.
It's like looking up like, what just happened? I don't know. I got knocked down and then I got a hip to the side of the head. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Bruno's Cars 800. Let's go, Jet. Welcome to the chat. Welcome and welcome.
So as it stands now, I see a couple of fingers. Where were there? 2 extra. So 16-10 on the jam, 75-32.
One of our wonderful vendors is out here now. Kind Bags, KYND. She makes custom fanny packs, and they're all like little corduroy, and they're all great colors. And she's doing. There's ones you can just buy with already a patch on them, or you can have her put one of her patches on them, so you can customize that. She's here till 6 p.m. today. She won't be here tomorrow. But any skaters watching, she's selling them for $25 today to skaters, and then $28 everybody else. And then check her out online because she'll also ship anywhere.
Cool.
KYND, Kind Bags.
Kind Bags.
Local roller derby and general all around fun skater. Yeah, I just got another one. I have 4 now.
I was gonna I'm like, I gotta ask then, how many do you have?
Yeah, there's it's definitely a collectible item in Denver, Colorado.
All right, track has been repaired.
Is that what we were OTOing
There was
for?
a little tape action going on up front. Bombshell is sweet talking to referees, I'm sure, about something.
Looks like we've got soccer back on the line.
And Jacqueline Hyde.
Back out. So fun story. My pack. This is my pack. So Kat, Chi-Chi, and Abida. When I play with Boulder, I play with them.
Okay.
And it looks like they've got Pixie with them now. Jacqueline Hyde. Okay, Jacqueline. Oh wow, really clever. But who is lead?
Forearm penalty called on Soccer Blue.
Power jam.
Wow. Man. So that was very clever then. Jacqueline's like, I'm going to follow the person who's using their forearms to get through the pack. And I will take advantage.
Yes.
Jacqueline Hyde with 4 on the first pass. Now back in and smothered. Teaming up with your line.
It's my line.
They're doing good work.
My buddies. Got to. Oh, she lost the star. It looks like it just fell off.
It did just fall off. She's like, she doesn't realize.
Do you still get points if it just falls off?
I don't know. I mean, the points, I don't know.
That's an officiating question I have.
I am not an official.
Like if she didn't know.
Right.
You know,
I
feel like you should still get points. Like you didn't take it off.
Right. You don't lose lead, but apparently not because they're not holding them up.
Well, no, you don't lose lead, but I wonder if you still get the points.
No, I know. I mean, it's not.
He didn't
go
hold
back
them
through.
up?
Didn't hold them up. So.
Wow, really?
So apparently the answer is no.
Well, there's going to be an OTO for that.
Jeez.
I bet.
Or maybe it was 3. Maybe there was 3 on that set because they're at 11.
Okay,
so maybe it was a 4, a 3, and a 4. I don't know.
All right, well, now I have questions for
Officials,
the
please weigh
after this. Yeah,
in the
officials,
chat.
if you're watching, please tell us the answer to our question.
What happens?
This is really
why you get points.
This is why we have a Twitch chat, actually.
Right. I'm like, the points are in the hat, right? They're in the cover.
No star, no points, but what if it just fell off?
Maybe she passed the 3 before the, I don't know.
All right. Mary
Who knows?
Contrary is your lead jammer.
And Ricochet Nene trapped at the back of the pack.
Free Nene.
Free the Nene. It's going to be tricky because the Jet City defense doesn't seem to want to let them through.
No, they don't want to let her go, and she likes to hit. You know, Mary, I maintain, is still one of the smartest players I've ever watched play roller derby. I watch a lot of roller derby.
Yes, you do.
But I think Mary is one of the smartest players I've ever seen.
She's very cagey.
Yeah. Yeah, cagey is the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like always on the sneak. Where can we find a lane through that doesn't involve like just getting beat up or
breathing and joking?
Yeah.
There she goes. Abena fell down. That never happens.
Again, watching the feet and knowing, oh, she fell down. I can come back in.
Yep. All right, so Pixie, Prime, and Abena. Wow, that's a tripod I never want to hit.
No, that doesn't seem like much fun at all.
So yeah, play O for Mary there. Let's get Nene out. Stars off.
Contrary is free.
Oh, got a cut. So power jam again for Jet.
Ooh.
That's what, 3 power jams now, 3 or 4?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep, that was number 4. And carries forward into the next jam. Has a 12-0 run now, 98-36.
Wow. And Jet is coming in as the highest seed of the weekend, for sure. And they are just playing Boulder and Rocky. And so we'll play them tomorrow morning. Hopefully they'll be a little more tired.
I mean, you guys get to play next, so
yeah, we'll be up next. We'll be playing Bellingham next.
Game. Yeah. I think that's going to be an interesting game to watch.
Yeah.
I think it should be good.
See what happens. All right, here we go.
Yeah, step it up to the level you did with the Boulder game.
Yep, a forearm call. Yeah, this rep crew is very into directions and forearms this weekend.
Yeah, clearly.
Yep, crashes the lead. And I'm like, are we all doing those forearms? You know, are we doing it? No. Crash skates through unopposed, basically. Oof. Nene tries for the line, but the line is not safe.
And you've only got 2 blockers to help.
Yeah.
And that's going to let Crash do things like that. Just sort of juke around the one that's not playing offense. That's the Jet City D holding together and Crash shrugging off.
As she does.
A little tap from Chingana.
If you're not really stuck on to Crash, nothing is going to happen.
All right.
Star pass to Pixie.
Crash is like, I'm just going to call it off from down here.
Oh.
And then try and catch my breath. Okay.
Maybe got her right in the gut a little bit there. Yeah.
And then the landing flat on your back.
Our little our little bench trash cans for everybody. You know, we've got a paper on them, and they're called the chunk chalice.
Nice.
Does that gross you out?
No, not at all. I'm like, I was expecting when Keenan came over earlier and was asking one of the announcers, like, do you have a garbage can? I'm like, somebody's throwing up already?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, no, I've just got some garbage. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you just did warm-ups. How hard are you guys going?
I know. Too many gummy bears before the warm-up.
Yeah.
Lady J on the line here. We got Iron Rabbit, and Rabbit is your lead jammer. We got Jay maybe looking for a star pass. Star in hand. AOA.
Stash Rabbit.
Smart.
Smart and fast up the inside. Able to dodge past that pivot last line of defense.
A low block on Prime.
And Rabbit slices through again. We're down to 6.5 minutes to go.
Jet loses a blocker to the box. I can't see that far.
That is Nayslayer serving a forearm penalty.
Ooh, apex jump.
I mean, she is a rabbit.
She is a
Despite
rabbit,
the ironness.
I should expect the jumps, yeah.
Finally,
good
star
catch,
pass complete. Angle of attack just swallowed by Afro Jamurai.
Oh, she got her. Great name.
Especially good name for someone who rarely jams.
Yeah, right. It just sounds cool, okay? It doesn't have to be topical.
No, yeah, exactly.
I bet she could jam if she wanted to.
That's
why she's wearing that stripe.
Does, yep. She has come in and jammed on its own direction of play, sending 213 Prime Evil
to
the penalty box.
Prime's going to be in a little trouble at this, right?
And angle of attack stuck and just thinking, man, why did I take this star? I mean, really. Afro holding up, and the Iron Rabbit finally, with what, a 1.5 seconds to go in the jam, calls it off. A 28-point run for the Iron Jammer, the Iron Rabbit.
The Iron Jammer, yeah, she is the Iron Jammer, MVP Iron Rabbit.
5:13 to go and a timeout called by Boulder.
Okay, so.
That's another good chance to say, hey, you know, a lot of good things in life are free, but this stream is not one of those things. Not that it's not one of the free things. No. It's one of the good things.
It's one of the good things.
Not one of the free things.
Yeah.
So please like and subscribe to our channel. Throw a couple of bucks our way to avoid ads this weekend so we can do it again next year. If you've got Amazon Prime, mentioned this earlier, subscribe for free by linking your Twitch account to your Amazon settings. You do have to do that every month.
Yep.
So if you did it last month and you're like, why am I seeing ads? That's why. And I'm going
to pick us for October.
Yes. I'm going to shout out Lamar's Donuts because since 1933, Lamar's has been crafting mouthwatering donuts that have stood the test of time. If you're craving a classic or something new, Lamar's has the perfect treat for you. Thanks, Lamar's, for keeping this tournament extra sweet. I had one earlier.
It was
delicious.
It was really good. Really good donuts.
All right, swoopy whistle has swooped.
Is the swoopy whistle? That's what we're calling it now. That's the rules. I don't make the rules.
It should be in the book.
The swoopy whistle.
Oh, wait. Now we have official timeout.
Okay, well, let's have a little official timeout. Tournament MVP awards do include prizes from Rydell Road Chicks, Campfires, Coffee, Skate Rats. We will announce those at the end of the day on Sunday, so that will be nice. Actually, I have no idea how those are being picked. None.
Who's voting for it? Who's picking them?
None ideas whatsoever.
All right.
And then, of course, our jam line sponsor is Campfires and Coffee. They actually are like an online store. They do a lot of like stickers, and it's an LGBTQ-owned small business in San Francisco, especially like stickers, pins, art prints, and apparel. So make sure you check them out online, campfiresandcoffee.com. And here we go, off of the Campfires and Coffee jam line.
Penelope Bruce, Silent but Deadly, and Silent but Deadly cutting the track.
Ooh.
So lead jammer for Penelope Bruce, first lead jam for Boulder since jam 7. So that has been a minute.
And a power jam.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what they needed.
Yes. All right, Rampage bumping, but with the run back, 3 points up for Penelope Bruce. Nayslayer out of the penalty box and back, bringing Jet to 3 blockers on the track. But Bruce says, I can get past 3 or 4, it doesn't matter.
Come on, play some O for P. There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
Toe Jammer and Silent but Deadly both out of the box now and back into the game.
Ooh. Silent but Deadly kind of taking a little flying jump into the pack there.
Well, kind of flashing around, bumping.
No one pass on one of them.
Yeah, but hey, that was the initial pass, so who cares? As long as it's not another cut, that's all Silent but Deadly's worried about. And Penelope Bruce calls off the jam, grabbed another 2. That'll be a 9-0 run. That takes Boulder County to 45. And Jet City held at 140. Jet will hand the star off to Mary Contrary.
Mary Contrary.
And Soccer Blue.
This will be a good matchup. Like they both require such different strategies.
Right.
Like
I'm like very different.
For the blockers, like it's got to be. Okay, Soccer's going to hit Mary.
I'm going straight on
nice try. Ooh, is there a cut? You can ask the refs, but you know they got to. If they don't agree, you're just looking. You just are doing stuff.
Apparently, the foot didn't go out, so no.
Yep. You got to make sure if you're jamming and you're gonna hit that other jam, you better make sure like what you want to happen is gonna happen.
It actually happens. Oof. Yeah. Oh, that was. Yeah.
Bad fall.
Soccer just right on the tailbone.
Oof. The bone. Jet does lose a blocker to the box. Maybe for that hit, we don't know. I couldn't tell. We'll have a little team.
Let's see, that was Bombshell. 106. That is that showing. For 106, that was a direction.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Make that a forearm.
Yeah, something.
Forearm. Sorry, just hadn't brought it in.
Thank you for the. We'll be right back slide. That's actually our Pride shirt.
Nice.
And we just changed the words.
And
Excellent. We have some.
I like it.
Yeah, if you're here this weekend, we've got some Pride shirts for sale still at the merch booth.
All right.
But it doesn't say we'll be right back.
No, what does it say though?
I don't think I can say it on Twitch.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
But they're a lot of fun.
So not safe for work? Not a word. Let's thank Room for Friends. Room for Friends Wine Bar is a friend of Rocky. Located in the heart of Denver's Art District on Santa Fe Drive, Room for Friends loves to bring folks together in a cozy atmosphere with great drinks and nibbles. A Rocky after-party favorite. Check them out in person or online at roomsforfriendswine.com, or just get a penalty and you can sit with Bombshell over there in the Room for Friends penalty box and perhaps get a drink. I like that. Now that I know what the shirt says.
Yeah. We can't say that on the
like
internet.
it. No, probably can't say that.
I don't think we can say that.
Not at all.
So penalties so far, pretty all over the place. A lot of directions, a lot of forearms. Nobody's in trouble yet. There's one skater on each team with 4.
Yep.
You know who you are. No.
Bombshell and Pixie,
yeah,
both sitting on 4.
There's a few with 3, a few with 2, a couple of singles, but nobody's really in trouble, so that's good. We still got, the first half's almost done, and no one's in trouble, so that's good.
That's very good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Like, oh, hey, they shrunk the list now that they know who's skating. I could make this bigger.
All right, they're sending out Jacqueline Hyde for Jet, and why is everybody leaving?
Oh, because the score, no, that's a projector. I don't know why they're leaving. It's continued official timeout.
Our jam timer, that is Chunk Norris.
Chunk, nice.
Great name, right?
That is a great name.
Great name.
I think so far, Rutabaga Ginsburg is my favorite of the weekend.
I know, and I'm sad she's not skating anymore today. She had to go. She had another thing. Yeah, I know. But I did get to play with her, so that was fun. Against her,
Yes.
But with her. We're all friends, The hard part for me for that Boulder game was, who do I hit?
Right. Which shirt am I wearing today?
Somebody used me to assist them, and I was like, I'm not your friend right now.
Look at what I'm wearing. Do I look like your friend? No.
I was so terrified I was going to hit the wrong jammer at one point. I was like, ah. So fun story. You, me, and Johnny are all on this game because I'm the boss and I make the schedule.
Yes, you do.
We're all going to champs.
Yes, we are.
We are going to announce at champs.
Yeah. You're on Team Stream.
I'm on Team Stream. Yep, and Scott and Johnny will be on the house call, which will be super great.
That'll be fun.
And I'm glad you guys are here this weekend.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I was thrilled. We have a good mix of new announcers and announcers who know what they're doing and helping other people.
Well, I was as I told this lady when you sent the email out with here's who people working, I'm like, Shady's gonna be there. That's great. And then I read it. I'm like, oh no, that's an L.
An L, yes.
Like, oh, it's somebody new.
It's Lady Blockins, not Shady Hawkins.
Yeah, exactly. Like, wait, what?
But yeah, we've got a good mix of, and Mistress over there is a skater. She's played for Rocky and for Boulder. She was at Boulder this year, and Ginger Spice is a referee.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good.
I love refs turned in.
Refs is yes.
It's the best.
It is great unless there's not great refereeing going on the track. I called a game with a guy. It was his first time announcing, and at some point he just stopped talking. For 5 minutes at the end of the half.
He was so
mad.
At
the halftime, he's like, I couldn't say anything because I would start criticizing what was happening. I'm like, I totally get it. You do you.
Fair.
That's fine. That's totally fair.
That's fair.
So after this game, you get to go back and skate.
I get to go back and skate. I told my other co-captains, I was like, guys, you got to run off skates, warm up, because I'm going to be calling.
Be talking. Yes. So that will be Rocky Mountain versus Bellingham.
Yep.
That's at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And then we round out the day with Boulder. Once again, they play.
I know.
3 games in a day.
I can't believe they agreed to it.
That's impressive. Taking on FOCO.
Yes, who just beat Bellingham.
Yeah.
By a little bit.
They did by a little bit. And I didn't see. I think was Bellingham favored in that game.
I think Bellingham was favored. Yeah.
I should probably pay attention to that stuff more often. Than
I should too.
But,
yeah.
My kid is trying out for Bellingham on Thursday.
Oh, well, good luck.
She was she was watching and she's like, oh, this is not good. I'm like, okay, I'll trust you. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel like the rankings algorithm right now is a little wonky. And it's hard to know because, I know Rocky, we're coming in this weekend maybe not expecting to win anything. And
then you got one. So
we're like, all right. Well,
bonus.
It's all up in the air now, so just enjoy yourself.
There you go. Go out and see what's what.
Yeah. But no, I think Jet is projected to win their games for sure. I think Bellingham was predicted to win.
All right.
Boulder was predicted to win. The only game we may be predicted to win, Rocky maybe would beat FOCO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But
we'll
yeah, it's
find
really,
that out.
So Jets currently ranked number 6 in NA West.
Yeah. They got a big jump coming out of that tournament down in Arizona the other weekend.
Yeah.
So had a couple of good games there. Although I forget what's the team that was going to be here?
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, yeah.
And they're 21 now.
And they pulled out of the Arizona tournament as well.
Oh, really?
So,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, now we have an official review.
Okay.
Because
Bellingham
this timeout wasn't long enough.
Yeah, Bellingham ranked 31. May as well talk about the numbers.
Okay, yes.
Boulder coming in at 35. And then Rocky dropped by a lot. We had Thin Air was hard for us. We lost to V-Town. We were expected to win.
Oh,
so we dropped. Yeah. That dropped us, and we played Gotham B. I think that was a seeding game to join the GUR.
Oh.
Which wasn't initially what we submitted, but we're like, all right, well, we'll get seeded, whatever.
What the heck? Sure, we'll find out.
We'll do it. Yeah, that's fine. But we got to play Gotham B, and that was a lot of fun. And
nice.
then, but Rocky dropped to 47, and then Fort Collins is at 63.
All right.
But I think that game with Bellingham is going to help them out.
It's going to help them out a lot. Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, I think that's going to help.
Excellent.
Yeah, so a lot of interesting things going in to NA West. And then next year we don't have a champs, so everyone has time to breathe and think about if they want to try for regionals in 26 and to just build their programs up.
And get working towards whatever's next.
Yeah.
All right, let's thank Next Level Burger. They are all about making sustainable, delicious food that's good for the planet and for you. Whether you're a vegan, flexitarian, or just a fan of tasty burgers, they got something amazing for you. If you are in the Dome, why are you watching the stream? But I mean, I'm happy to have you. You can grab one of the cards for a free shake.
You better not be on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Don't use our internet. If you're using your phone, that's fine. Anyway, thanks to Next Level Burger for making our planet and this tournament even better. I need to grab a free shakes thing because I do like a shake.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about food, our Besterns staff is caffeinated by Table Public House, your family-friendly place for community, nourishment, and grace. Table Public House is offering everyone associated with Besterns a 15% discount on all drinks. Just show your ticket, your new Besterns merch, or a badge, and continue your roller derby weekend with 15% off of drinks at Table Public House. Should we speculate on what the official reviews are about?
Absolutely. Wrong answers only.
All right. I'm gonna. Well, I was just talking about burgers. Maybe it was a burger versus chicken sandwich.
Burger discussion.
Debate, which is better.
I don't know if y'all hear that cheering. Hey, Jet City.
Jet City is bringing the scream game. I had to video their after the warm-ups. They're in the middle just screaming at each other. I'm like, all right, let's get some energy going. Crash does like to rile up a crowd.
Yeah, she does. She can rile up anybody. She can rile up a pack just by looking at them funny.
Exactly.
I remember this with Rocky. It's like she's so calm and funny and cool, and then you just get so mad. But I think she likes that. I think she has a good time.
Yes. Exactly.
So Nene and Jacqueline Hyde, both really strong, pushy jammers.
We've got one skater in the penalty box.
This doesn't seem to have held up Jet
at all. It looks like
Bombshell
has perhaps been expelled.
Oh, for that hit
for
on
that forearm
soccer, probably.
that hit side. That was probably either the official review or the discussion. So
yeah, that makes sense. That's why that was such a long discussion. Okay, we do have a lead jammer, and that is Jacqueline Hyde.
Yes. So it must have been probably forearm fairly high from the angle in which the fall occurred.
And they had to call it for injury, so that's generally the
gives more time to discuss
scenario for an expulsion.
The level. So that penalty is being sat by someone who is now out of the penalty box. So I'm not sure who was technically sitting it, but Nene is clear. Jacqueline Hyde is clear with points.
I'll say standing alone at the front of the pack is not really working for Chi-Chi here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody alone at the front of the pack is not working against these Jet Jammers. It's not going to be a thing. Better together. Jet,
it's a team sport.
99 points up.
Yes, 144-45, minute 40 to go in the first period. Crash smash him.
Crash smash him.
Penelope bruise.
Smash crash him.
Smash, smashy.
Smash him.
Smash him, bruise him, crash him.
Scratch him, get that points.
Bip
okay,
it, twist
Penelope
it, bop it.
Bruise up for Boulder. Crash just kind of taking everybody out.
I'm just going to push everybody forward, right? Like, you want to stand there.
You will move forward.
Oh. Anita Appleboom closing off the lane. Just stopping Angry Topaz
really
enough
good.
to let Crash through.
I don't even think Topaz saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boulder doing a lot of blocking alone right here. Here we go, reforming now on Crash.
Yeah.
Joining Prime. P stuck on this big tripod. Cat, you better recycle. There we go. Cat did foul out of our game.
Oh. Back block called on Crash.
Okay.
Will join Bonita Appleboom, who picked up a direction of play penalty on that hit, and now Afro is also heading to the penalty box.
He's good at that. She can draw a penalty if you're not careful.
Another forearm on Afro, who sits just as Bonita Appleboom is back up and moving. 4 points up.
AOA going to the box, and then somebody else is getting a failure to reform. Topaz. I got one of those in the last game. It happens to us sometimes. Okay, so everyone's taking a visit to the box.
They're like, it's coming up to halftime. I got to get my wine in.
Yeah.
At the Room for Friends wine bar.
I need to go chill with my friends.
Right. Ooh, only 3 on that pass for Penelope Bruise, but 4 for Crash Smash'em. And Crash now skating ahead. 20 seconds to go in the jam and in the period. 4 more for Crash.
Ooh, I see a back block and an illegal contact.
Oh my goodness.
So P is in the box. Topaz is returning. And looks like Prime is in the box. And that is halftime. Wow.
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 All right. 12-7, I think.
Yeah.
No other points coming up. 156-52.
We'll see.
Oh boy.
So Jet up by 100 and some now, 104. Going into the half, we've had an expulsion from Jet.
Got a bunch of penalties.
Bunch of penalties. 24 so far for Jet City, 25 for Boulder, so kind of holding even there on the penalty problems.
And again, nobody, one, Boulder's got 1 with 4, and Jet no longer has 1 with 4 because she got expelled.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, well, guys, we will be right back in just under 15 minutes. See you soon.
All right, welcome back. You are watching Besterns right here on Twitch, courtesy of Rocky Mountain Roller Derby. Second half of game number 3, Jet City versus Boulder County. Jet City leading 156-52.
Sorry, back.
Chakilski quickly grabbing a donut. Good choice. You can't. You're that one. Now you're on.
Now I'm on. No, I'm not.
There you go.
There I am.
Yeah, you should be
I'm distracted by Lamar's donuts.
Yes.
They're so good.
You
I found a
went with the
chocolate-covered
chocolate
cruller, yeah.
I know.
I'm all about it. Heck yeah.
Big debate in the chicken household over whether that is in fact a cruller.
Is there? We'll have to talk.
Really.
We'll have to discuss this during one of the official
Not
reviews.
Really.
So
there's apparently multi kinds of crullers, and I was only aware of that one.
Really?
And then my wife, who's from Oregon, is like, "That's not a cruller. That's just some sort of fancy twisty donut."
You learn new things every day.
I know.
And here we are. Jacqueline Hyde is the lead jammer. Back to the Derby immediately.
Oh yeah, there's sports going on. We should stop
sports.
with the food talk.
Food is the other most important thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So we did end the last half with P in the box, so Penelope Bruce in the box, and Prime in the box. So Jet got to start with that power jam and pack advantage, which they did not really need, but good for them.
It's never a question of need.
Need, yeah.
It's a question of have.
They got it.
Take advantage of what you are given.
Truly, and that is exactly what Jacqueline Hyde is doing. Has already scored 8 points.
Slid through, and then a cut track assessed on P after being knocked like across the track and out of bounds.
P.
So it must have happened prior to the hit.
Yeah. So again, a longer power jam. We're going to see a forearm on Pixie, and that busted. That puts her at 5.
Yes.
So 2 forearms, 2 directions, and what's the P stand for again?
Position maybe? I don't know.
Illegal position?
Sure. I'm not sure.
You know what?
How to play?
Every time I think I have this memorized,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll have
my
not an
quick
NSO.
penalty guide.
Too many letters to remember.
Maybe I just need to NSO more.
Oh, there you go.
And then I would know.
166.52, the Iron Rabbit with a second power start of the game of the half for Jet City. Although he is standing in the box. Penelope Bruce waiting.
Yeah.
Ready to come in.
Waiting to come in legally upright and inbounds.
Yes.
And not going to do another cut.
That is the hope. Iron Rabbit, no cuts there, just lead jammer.
No cuts, just lead.
That's all. Totally clean. And, sort of a jump charge through the brace between the blockers. Red Drover did come right over and also busted through the line. This time going around the outside for 4 more. As Boulder swapping blockers in and out.
Ooh, okay.
And
little spill.
Just a touch of a pileup. One of those everybody falls down moments.
Yeah.
4 more for Rabbit. Penelope Bruce holding the star.
Rabbit's doing the work this
Yeah.
game. Like, I hope they give her MVP jammer because she deserves it. Ooh, big hit out by Abena.
Yeah.
Doesn't even fall down. I would have eaten so much tile.
Yeah, Abena's solid.
Always.
Just always in the right
ready.
place, right?
Always.
And just like that. Like, yeah, just step a little to the side, give you a shoulder, bump out of bounds.
One of the smartest
Make you go
blockers
up.
I've ever had the pleasure to play with. Absolutely.
All right, Rabbit calls it off, picked up 2 on that next pass, so that's 14 for the jam, 180 total.
I got a comment from somebody from the venue. Greetings from the venue. This game has everything. 28-point jam that didn't even reach 2 minutes. Illegal exits and expulsion. Jet needs to win by better than 6-1, but score is currently 140-45. It's not even halftime. This game has everything. It really does.
It does. Doing well. All right, an official timeout.
So, yeah, this half ended with 24 penalties for Jet, 25 for Boulder. Boulder's already picked up 4 more in the first 5 minutes of the second half.
Yeah. Yeah, and they were fairly even on jammer penalties in the first half. It was 4, Jet had 4, Boulder had 5.
Not the best, not the worst.
No.
Yeah.
I think in the Boulder Rocky game, you guys at the end of the first half each had 7 jammer penalties. So.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
That was That was just everybody's going to the box all the time.
There's definitely some adjustments that probably need to be made to the reffing. And again, like I don't know about Jet, but we don't always have officials at scrimmages.
Oh. So yes, you can build some habits that aren't necessarily.
Yeah. So we try in our training to like, all right, this is happening. Let's stop doing that.
Right.
Or these officials are noticing things that a different group of officials don't usually call. So I think some of the forearm calls have maybe been a little excessive. If we're being a little critical. Is there really impact on every single one of those? And then
just because the arm touches somebody, does that impede the play?
Yeah,
right.
That's like my question, and I feel like Rocky Boulder, we were all doing it. We were all doing the forearm stuff. Not all of it was caught. Some of it was. Some of it was like, all right, well, she didn't do it that time, but I did. No,
Right. Yes.
Maybe I should have gotten that penalty. But I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to give myself an OR to go to the box. Hey, it's Sally. Crash smash them, all caps. Yep, that's the way to cheer for Crash, all caps.
Crash will be jamming against Lady J when this gets going. After our officials finish discussing whatever it is they are discussing.
Yeah, if I'm Boulder, I want to keep these jetpacks slow. Jetpacks slow.
Because then they'll run out of fuel and then they'll crash to the ground.
Exactly, yeah. They're very mobile.
Yeah.
And they're very fast. They're faster than Boulder. And so when you know the other team is faster than you, you know racing is a losing game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slow and controlled. Sit on them if you can. And then, obviously I think they have to be sending offense, who's also kind of being mindful of where the pack is. That's kind of a thing you need.
Yeah.
But I think that's how they can maybe stop some of the bleeding that's happening. But again, Jet now ranked number 6 in NA West. None of us are ranked.
Right.
None of us are ranked anywhere near that. So maybe this is exactly the result that number 6 Jet gets.
Yeah.
So I want to see Jet at NA West Regionals in a year and so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to see that too.
I would love to see this.
That'd be great.
So is anybody from Jet going to the World Cup next year?
I do not know. Or do I? Wait. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because one of our teammates, Sweet Destroyer, she's on Team Philippines.
Oh yeah. I think I saw that online. I know. One of the Rat City skaters is on one of the teams.
Yep. Oh, and there's Crash Smashing with the lead jammer.
Yes. And a star pass.
Ooh, star pass completed.
To Primeval.
All right, first time I think Prime's gotten the star of this game. Prime is actually a pretty good jammer, but she's not going to get to show us.
So Lady J tried to catch Crash, and Crash just skated right over. Just like, you're on your back, I'm going to get through and call off the jam with my 4 points.
Having been skated over by Crash, I feel that pain.
Yeah.
And it's always legal, too. That's the worst part.
I was like, oh, God, is there going to be a penalty? No, it's all good.
Kai Surratt in the chat. Woo, Crash. Yeah, we got some Crash fans. Got some Crash fans. So Crash and Iron Rabbit for MVP Jammer.
And now we got Trippin with the star for the first time today for Jet City against Soccer Blue.
So does Trippin usually block or?
Trippin, yeah.
Okay.
Blocks and jams and pivots and all of the above.
Lead Jammer Trippin. And Jet hanging on to Soccer. This does not always happen to her, so.
Yeah. And Soccer finally clear, and Trippin also through, checks the bench. Bench is like, nah, keep going with the heck.
Keep going, yeah. Now look, wow, they just patch her. Beautiful speed modulation. Ooh.
And one in the chamber. Hip angled.
I want to be her when I grow up.
Trippin forced out. Now comes the inside and again, also crunch to the ground.
Yeah, Kat's only been playing a couple of years. She's gotten really good.
Ooh, Pixie.
Smart.
See with the swing, but
and maybe
Trippin.
took a hit in the face a bit.
Yeah, maybe a little.
It's like, am I bleeding? That's the only thing.
Right,
Am I bleeding?
Like,
no? Okay, good. Let's go.
Are we going to stop this because of... All right, Trippin calls off the jam.
Wow, made Soccer take off the star even. I don't even think
I think
that was her. She didn't even get out on her initial.
No, they gave her 4 points. I think it was the end of the jam, and she heard the
okay.
whistles and took it off to head back to the bench.
Oh, I could look at the scoreboard before I say that stuff.
You could. I don't know.
I could.
193 to 56. When have facts ever gotten in the way of anything? I mean, really. Mary Contrary.
Up against Nene. Wow, nice catch by those two blockers. Yeah, I see that's number 6'6". I like that, Rampage.
Yes. And just everybody piling up again. Raven Lunatic picking up a penalty on that move. I'm like, kind of shoving everybody to the ground. That's not going to go.
You kind of can't do that.
Yeah.
So Mary is your lead jammer.
Nene held the back.
All right, Nene, let's
pushing
go.
forward.
Come on,
Jammer.
Nene. Juke him. Juke him, Nene.
Yeah, Toe teaming up with Bonita Appleboom at the front.
Toe. Is that what you shorten the name to?
Yes.
Toe.
Now Mary is also trapped up at the back.
Still getting some offense here. Another forearm. Who does it this time? It is Prime again.
And then a direction being signaled, but 4 points for Mary Contrary. As Rampage heads to the box.
Ooh, nice spin out of that hit. That was Raven Lunatic. Yeah, you gotta be precise with those offensive hits. Mary coming out again, another 4 points. Nene with the recycle. So Freddie Topaz and Clickbait. This is fun. Nene and Clickbait actually work at the same department at CU Boulder.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You say Bait's a journalism professor, a communications professor of some kind?
All right.
Yeah. Dr. Clickbait.
I think I did. Yeah, I think I heard Nene after the first game coming over and asking about comments and saying something like, "Was it any of the students?"
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
All right. And okay, we see Freddie heading to the box at the end of the jam.
12-0 run for Jet City. Now 2:05:56.
Yeah. This is a big result. Yeah, Jet has to win their games by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's part of your problem, well, not problem, but feature of the algorithmic ranking system of.
Ooh, almost. Nice offense on the line there, but Raspberry Jam's not quite quick enough to take it. Iron Rabbit is your lead jammer. Oh, not your lead jammer.
Oh.
Blocking with the head.
Oh.
I see the
Tap to the back.
the hand signal.
It'll show up at some point. So, Raspberry Jams, star in hand, so a 2-minute jam for everybody. We have not yet recorded that penalty on the Iron Rabbit, but what the heck?
Yeah. Maybe they didn't
She's
see
over
it.
there standing, so there it is. There's your head block.
Yeah, head block, yeah. Not blocking with the head.
Or is it blocking with the head? Leading with the head? I don't know.
Things I need to reread, apparently.
It probably is blocking with the head. That would make more sense.
I'll learn this by chance. How's that?
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, announcing definitely made me a better player because I'm like, pay way more attention to the officials now.
All right, Rabbit is done with the initial pass. Raspberry Jam still trapped on the initial. And the Iron Rabbit does get through for 4. 45 seconds to go in the jam, 20 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, so Raspberry Jams could still get, no, she can't get lead. This will be the 2 minutes. Yeah, because she took it off.
Took off the helmet.
Yeah.
Rabbit rolled back by Freddie Mercury poisoning. Another great name.
Yes. She's got a little Freddie Mercury and roller skates on her
Nice.
leg.
Nice. And 4 up. For Rabbit.
A star pass has definitely happened, judging by the attention being paid to Cat Klaus.
Cat Klaus.
Cat Klaus.
Rabbit's juking.
End of the jam. We do see a penalty at the end of that one, so Jet's pivot will stay in the box.
Oh.
Busted.
Bummer. One in the chamber, locked away.
Oops.
in the Room for Friends penalty box.
There's always room for friends, and there's always one in the chamber. Oh, that works out. That works out great.
Meanwhile, the Campfires and Coffee Jam line, Jacqueline Hyde and Penelope Bruce.
Penelope Bruce. He used to be a gymnast.
Ooh.
And so, you know, a lot of derbies like always lower body, but it's her shoulders that are the strongest.
Oh, wow.
Which is why she can just shove those packs so hard.
Wow. Jacqueline Hyde, lead jammer.
All right, P's going to catch her.
Going, yeah.
Okay. Slow down, guys. Ooh.
Pete's skating action. And
bad hit.
Yeah, that was a lot of
that was
kind
really
of shoulder roll with a head contact.
Head tap, yeah.
Not good.
So, next game after this, you will see Rocky Mountain Roller Derby take on Bellingham Roller Betties.
Yes.
And the last game of the night will be
Boulder versus
right? Fort Collins. So Fort Collins has definitely had some roster change-ups since Boulder played them earlier in the summer.
All right.
And Boulder did beat them by about 150 points.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to happen again. So I think that game will be a lot closer. Yeah.
I mean, Fort Collins played great against Bellingham.
Really well against Bellingham. Yeah. So we're excited to play. We think that's going to be a really close game for us. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think Bellingham is projected to win, but like, hey, whatever happens, happens.
There you go.
And then tomorrow we only have 3 games. We have the 10 a.m., the 12 p.m., and the next game will be at 3. We had to move it an hour just to allow some lunchtime for some officials.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had to change things
officials that want to eat food.
They want to eat food, I guess, whatever. But that means I now have to take a look at the announcer schedule tonight and see what. see if I need to make some changes. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to see.
The joys of the head announcer and the scheduling fun.
Scheduling fun for everyone. But yeah, if you guys are in town and whoever's not playing, you guys honestly should go check out Room for Friends Wine Bar. It's a really chill, cozy place. They have snacks that are actually really good.
Snacks are important.
They've also got non-alcoholic drinks and like a couple of other beers and things, not just wine. But yeah, really good vibe. Every time I've been, I've enjoyed it.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, and we are back.
Let's see. We have had, in the meantime, Pixie has fouled out.
Oh.
I think, that's on the 6th. It's on the orange. It's an orange.
Oh, she's on 6, though.
She's on 6.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was misreading the orange as a red because my eyes didn't want to process
do the color.
that. So Pixie at 6, and Prime Evil with 5, and Silent but Deadly with lead jammer for Jet City, as Bonita Appleboom reports to the penalty box for a direction of play. Bonita, that's her favorite today. 3 straight direction of play penalties.
Another direction being called on another jet blocker.
Yes, I think that's Riot heading to the box.
The hit will come to you. The hit will come.
Let them show up.
If you build it, they will come. No. If you stand there in lane 1, they will come. Yeah.
The jammer will approach, and you can keep your feet rolling backwards like Afro Jammer is doing right now, and continue to throw shoulders all day long.
All day long. Not looking forward to one of Afro Jammer's shoulders. That'll be tomorrow morning.
That'll be tomorrow, yeah.
Ooh,
that'll be your wake up.
She did step out. Bonita, though, not going to let go of Jay without a fight.
No. Just locked down one-on-one finally. And illegal contact for out of play blocking, as you called it.
Yep. I'm like, ooh, 20 feet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel like maybe calling it a little close, but I'm not upset about it, you know?
Yeah.
But that's just information, you know? So we got a back block now on Lady J. Power jam, Rat City. 9-1 on Boulder has some brutal offense. You are correct. Paxerat in the chat. You are absolutely correct.
Yes. So sitting at 12 right now for Silent but Deadly. Oh, beautiful little
jukes for
fake
days.
To the in, juke to the out.
Yeah. They've got Chi-Chi as a goat here.
And that's will end us 2 points in the hat.
Big jam.
For Lady J.
But big jam here for
review
Jet.
Called by
Boulder.
Okay. Perhaps on that jammer penalty.
Yeah, I would try and get her out if I can.
Yeah.
You don't want another power jam for Jet.
even for those however many seconds are left.
Yeah, so Boulder was at 50-ish points at the half, and they've only scored 6 points this half?
Yes,
52?
that's what I've got.
Wow. Meanwhile.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the half,
Jet
166.
166 after Jam 1. I had 156, at the start of the half.
Wow.
So we've added
Up to 234.
yes.
Doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the work. So what is Jet going to do next year? What tournaments do you guys do?
Well, we're hosting one
Okay.
in March.
Okay.
Don't know the teams yet,
Okay.
and I am not 100% certain what they've got planned.
Are you going to be
I
the
will be
THA?
the THA for that, even though I will not be there for the first day of the tournament.
Oops.
It starts on a Friday, and I will be flying back from vacation on that Friday. So I'm well, I made my plans before you guys scheduled this thing. So
yeah.
But you're welcome to come out and join the fun.
All right.
If you want to come to Seattle.
Yeah, Johnny's trying to get me to go to Clover Cup in March, so we'll have to see.
Oh, yeah,
we'll have to see. Yeah. He got to me first.
He did,
so,
yeah.
At NA South.
I mean, he's got a better hat than I do, so if nothing else. And he has a stuffed monkey.
I think I'll just compare prices. See what I can go to.
There you go.
There we go.
That's also fair.
The announcer application for World Cup is out.
I know, and I'm not
Innsbruck,
going to apply.
Austria.
I know, Innsbruck, Austria in July. Very tempting, but as with this year, so much of the travel budget is already spoken for.
Exactly, right? Yeah. That's the hard part.
I was able to sneak this one in going, I can make that work. It's a weekend.
Next time, if you want to come, you can always stay at my house.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that.
I think that's going to be my deal for next year is whose house can I stay at?
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Who
yes.
will chauffeur me around?
Yes. But, I mean, I'm like, I'd love to go to Austria, but I'd want to spend a lot of time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have the time or the money.
Yeah, I'm thinking of making that maybe my big trip next year.
Nice.
And maybe going to, Prague.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm a big Dvorak fan. My name's
All
Tchaikovsky. I love Tchaikovsky,
yes.
but Russia's not the place to be right now.
Dvorak, yeah.
But Dvorak is Czech, and Prague is lovely, and I've never been there.
I've heard Prague is lovely.
And I would love to go to Vienna.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I think if I get to listen to any music, I will just cry the entire time because it'll be so emotional.
Yeah.
And then the World Cup, no.
And then you could just cry at the World Cup as well.
No, I won't cry at the World Cup.
Oh, okay.
There's no crying in Rollerdome for me. Yeah. Only at the music.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to some fanning.
This is a nice long OR.
Let's
find out what that's about.
Well, you find out what it's about. I'm going to once again mention subscribing to our stream because that's really what you should do. But I got to find the read first. Become a Besterns bestie.
Hey,
like and subscribe to Rocky's Twitch channel for this month. It is $4.99 for 8 amazing games without ads, or you can tie it to your Amazon Prime account because Amazon Prime lets you subscribe to one Twitch channel every month. What was up, Jai?
They tried to say that Lady J didn't actually do a back block and that the other blocker is actually at fault because they did a direction, but the refs weren't buying that.
Motion denied.
Motion denied. Official review not retained.
All right.
But everybody gets a little break out of it.
We get a couple of minutes to talk about other important tournaments. What is Rocky doing next year?
I don't know. I'm not in charge.
All right.
I'm not in
charge. It's a good
place to be. I'm in charge of enough stuff.
Right
now. Yeah.
Yes.
I captained the first game.
There you go.
And I'm the THA. And I got to play the next one. Yeah. No, we don't know yet. We're thinking about it. We're not going to do a bunch of tournaments in a row in the fall like we did this year. We were like, okay, this was a lot. What were we thinking in the spring? Yeah.
In the spring, you were thinking that's long away from now. It'll be fine.
I would love to go back to Saskatoon. They were actually really good hosts.
Oh.
We did, what is it, the best of the rest.
Okay.
And they're definitely going to be looking for more NA West opponents if you guys are interested in that.
Right.
Actually, really nice, not a bad town. Easy way to get there.
Cool.
And lead jammer, Crash Smash 'em. Hey, she's smiling at Avina. I was like, all right, hey. Get her, Avina, get her.
He's like, I can't touch you, but I can still distract you. All right, Lady J out of the box as well. Following up and into the pack.
Hey.
Crash doing that I'm just going to let my arms just dangle.
Yeah.
Just lean on you
You
until
don't get forearms if you just let them dangle there.
Not using them.
Jay is out.
Yes. Crash says, how many points can I get? I got 2 people in the box. I need to kill some time and let them get out.
So very smart. Ooh, Jay
Gives
on the
up
outside line.
Yes. Lady J with 4.
Okay.
And
she's watching the bench.
309 Raven Lunatic right back to the penalty box.
Everybody let go. Oh, but pivot sitting.
Toe Jammer was released right before that
Well,
hit.
we're coming up on 4:30, and we still got 14 and a half minutes left in this game.
Yes.
So we have slipped the schedule a little bit.
We have apparently shifted a bit, and we might shift a bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Long ORs, long timeouts.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of injuries today. We tried. We started on time.
You did start right on time.
Yeah. But this game is running over, and both teams still have. So Jet's taking a team timeout, but they still have 1 team timeout left and an OR. Boulder still has 2 team timeouts left.
They've used their official review.
And Raven Lunatic now with 6. Pixie with 6. And looks like she's been sat because I haven't seen her in a hot second. But my pack is out here.
All right.
Chi-Chi, Fleur, Abena, Cat Claws. And if they do have Fleur playing offense, nobody ever sees it coming. I don't know. I think she just dips right below everybody's line of sight. She's a wonderful offensive player.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll just have to see what happens. Looks like she's bracing.
All right, Jet sends out Mary.
Mary Contrary. And Ricochet. Okay. Oh. There she goes.
Grabbing on.
So
Mary
defense, nice. Afro Jamurai. God, what a smart player. What a smarty. I'm so thrilled I got to watch this game and call it with you.
Yeah, Afro's been playing since she was 6.
Okay.
I think. Maybe 7, I forget.
Okay.
But, yeah.
And has adjusted well to playing as an adult?
Adjusted very well as playing as an adult, yeah.
Because that
as
doesn't
soon
always,
as she
that
turned
doesn't
18,
always
she was
happen.
right onto an adult team.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes there's a little bit of a learning period, a little transition period for some juniors.
Right.
Yeah. So how long has she been playing with Jet now?
What is this, 2 years?
2
3,
years?
maybe?
Wow, nice. So we lose the
Somewhere
Jet
in there.
blocker to the box.
Oof. Nay Slayer off, picking up a forearm penalty.
Wow, Jet's so good at just working around any offense. It's like you guys practice it or something.
It is, apparently they do, yeah.
Yeah. Master class.
Meanwhile, Mary held up.
Abena there. Ooh, direction. Who's doing it?
Who's directionizing?
Ooh.
Oh, that is Raven. I think that's Raven. Is that Raven Lunatic? If so.
309? It shows that she's,
she is done.
She's not going to be allowed to return to the track.
No. That is a foul out.
Ooh, 2 foul outs for Jet.
Yeah, well, yeah, the foul out and the ejection. Yeah, not great. All right, so Raven currently sitting. We'll leave the helmet cover with the in the wine bar.
Okay.
I'm sorry, penalty
in
box.
the wine bar. So we had Bombshell that fouled out. She was the captain, so did somebody else have to put on the
So
seat?
somebody else must have the seat. Yeah, I'm not.
I don't remember that rule. That's a rule I really don't remember.
Probably true.
Bombshell and then.
And now Raven Lunatic. Yeah, Raven Lunatic's out. So Toe Jammer sitting the penalty.
Okay.
And we have 3 on 4 in the pack with Jacqueline Hyde jamming against Raspberry Jams.
Raspberry Jams. Yep, that's going to be a cut.
Yep.
Gotta watch those
Kind of
close
unfair
ups.
that we can see that line so well from here. Like
Really well, yeah.
You're clearly out. You guys, you go with rope.
Yeah.
Rope in the tape.
Yeah. You could feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So soccer actually with the pivot.
Oh, and with the heavy shoulder to Jacqueline Hyde to the ground, and Jacqueline was like, "Yeah, I felt that." Calls off the jam.
Leaving Jams with a sigh.
Yeah.
In the box. Okay.
So able to get out 3 points up for Jacqueline Hyde on that jam. Now 2:45 to 62. With 11 minutes 40 seconds to go in our game. Jesse said. We got, they got, yeah, you should be warming up right now.
I should be, so. Yeah, I should be doing something, yeah.
All
I
right.
ought to be. Now I'll get some good stretching in, do some foam rolling. I'll be all right.
You're all.
I'll be okay. I already played today, so everything's nice and loose.
So Iron Rabbit with the power start grabs lead jammer. Raspberry Jam's now out of the penalty box with the star in hand. And I did see that Penelope Bruce wearing the pivot stripe.
Okay.
So,
yeah. So they're definitely going to be looking for that star pass. So P, maybe go take it.
Yeah.
Jam staying long enough for P to take it.
But
oh wow, big recycle.
Up for offense. Yeah. As Raspberry Jams continuing to hold on. Now we're
Jet is for sure keeping P away.
Yeah. They probably practiced that too.
She's got it. But again, knocked out by Afro Jamurai.
And 4 more points up for the Iron Rabbit. And finally, Star Pass is complete. So Penelope Bruce with the star.
Who's going to the box?
Yeah, Abana's going to the box.
Is it a forearm?
And maybe Bruce is not the jammer. Maybe it wasn't a legal star pass.
No, she got the
she's
star,
still holding it.
but she never got out.
Never got out and kind of went back to play more defense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Jet is wise to the star pass.
Yes. So a 12 to nothing run now, 257 to 62.
Oof.
And we will reset once again, 7:37. Lady J. Jam it against Silent but Deadly.
Okay, nice little hop over the hips. Lead jammer for Silent but Deadly. Lady J still working on this initial, getting some offense, but the pack's got to reform for Silent but Deadly, who's gotten around so fast. And again, you got to really hit her out or she's not going.
Yep.
Does get caught by AOA, but not long enough.
Well, finally out the front, Lady J. Silent but Deadly caught up in the middle of the pack and bumped down. And pops out, calls off the jam. And
Jay picks up a point.
8-1 on that point, which is more than the ratio that you said they should shoot for.
Yeah, 6-1.
6-1 was the ratio.
This is definitely more than that.
Yeah.
So Jet doubled up 200 now. Boulder.
266-63, 8:20 left in the game. Mary Contrary jamming against Soccer Blue.
Soccer Blue. Yeah, Mary finds the way. She's the lead jammer. Jack, is that 3-7? No, 3-7, not Jacqueline Hyde. Riot
off to the penalty box, and Soccer Blue is through, and Afro Jamurai picking up a penalty as well.
Illegal contact. You know, it makes reffing easier, but also I'm like, oh, what was it though?
Right. What kind of contact was it?
Oh,
was it low? Was it out? Oh.
I thought it was going to be a forearm, but okay.
Forearm is our preferred penalty of the day.
Yeah, exactly. How many forearm penalties do we have? I'll count them.
Yeah. Forearms and direction seem to be just the approved penalty.
10 forearms for Jet.
All right. Meanwhile, Mary Contrary still fighting through the pack as Jet City playing a little passive-aggressive hang back and then swing forward offense. Oh, and a forearm penalty called on Mary.
So that's like 11 forearms for Jet in this game.
Right. Yes,
and I think Boulder only has like 8 or 9.
All right, we do love us some forearms. So now Jet City turns to full defense as Soccer Blue. The triple tap does not take out Soccer Blue.
16 directions for Jet City in this game.
All right.
Okay.
That's a few more than are needed. Mary Contrary out. Soccer Blue on the second scoring pass.
And 8 directions for Boulder. Wow.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say that Jets Jammers are winning this game for them.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
8-8 as the jam comes to a close. Now 274-71. So maintaining that 203-point range.
Yeah.
Crash smash them back out for Jet City.
274-71, 6 minutes left. 2 Boulder blockers sitting on 5, 1 on 6. Lots of.
Yeah.
This is a very penalty game.
There's a lot of penalties, yes.
Jets
We
defense
had 40
is
to
divine.
38 total now. Jet City leading the penalty game by, if by leading you mean has more.
Yes, has more than.
And Ricochet Nene lead jammer as Crash Smash him was knocked to the ground mid-pack. Crash now out. And speeding up to catch the back up to the pack. Nene hops through, dumped to the ground. Someone's getting penalized.
Crash through before Nene.
That was Bonita Appleboom heading to the box. Her 5th, also a direction, so that's now 100 direction penalties. What was that?
100
what was that
direction
count?
penalties, I think that's the count, yeah.
100 out of 41.
Direction straight to jail. Straight
Yes.
to jail, yeah.
Pixie back in.
Pixie, yeah, I mean, they're out of time, so you may
Yeah,
as well throw her
might as
back
well.
in. And that, 7-3-2 for Jet. Bonita Appleboom, she's got 5 penalties. 4 of them are directions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Raven Lunatic, she got 3 directions, and that's what got her out.
Yeah, 3 in a row at the end there, yes.
So Jam's out here behind Afro Jamurai, which I feel like now I don't wish on my worst enemy.
Jacqueline Hyde pushes to the front of the engagement zone, just taking
Right.
Pixie for a ride. Picks up lead jammer.
Very hard to do if you know how strong Pixie is. Jet losing the pivot to the box, AOA getting released. Jams with the star off, looking for that pivot, which is Pixie.
It's
Okay, a forearm for the jammer.
one of the
First penalty of the game. Is
Yeah.
it second penalty of the
Is
game?
it? Yeah. Yep.
Second.
Both of them forearms.
Yeah.
So there you go. Star pass completes to Pixie.
Refs checking to see if it was good. It was good.
All right. One in the chamber of the pivot for Jet City back out of the penalty box.
But it's a power jam.
It is. And now Boulder swinging forward on offense, and Bonita not able to get there to stop Pixie.
She keeps moving her feet. That's the key there. You can't just glide away from the pack.
Yes, Pixie through for 4. And now captured is Jacqueline Hyde out of the box, star in hand. Bumped at the infield.
Pixie trying to get them moving. Yeah, extra crispy. He's OPRing, but he keeps making these motions sometimes. I'm like, are you going to call a penalty, or what do you do with your hands? Yeah.
What are you doing, Chris? All right, Jacqueline Hyde picks up the 4 points on that run through the pack.
2 hands down means you're out. No, come on.
Oh, cut track on Pixie. That
right
will
at
be
the end of the jam. Oh my gosh. And that's her fouling out.
That's her fouling out and handing the star off to someone else
So
for the power start for the Iron Rabbit.
wow. Okay, so two foul outs for Jet, 2 sitting on 5. Boulder has now 1 foul out, 2
And 2
sitting on
sitting
5. Yeah.
We only have 2:13 to go in the game, so I don't think we'll get to like 8 people on the bench.
No. So P is sitting in for Pixie, who fouled out. Jam is live. I think that means P gets a cut penalty. Sort of.
I don't think it
Maybe
counts
not.
against them.
I don't-
No,
no, I
you
don't
penalty
think it
sits with the
counts
skater, and then you
Yeah.
replace.
So lead jammer here for the Iron Rabbit again. What's been her lead percentage? You do that?
I don't do.
I don't
If
do that.
I could have gotten the computer to connect up right, we would have known, but
Yeah.
I did not. but pretty good.
Pretty
I mean,
good.
I could probably count it and figure it out.
No, it's good. It's good. Either way, here's 4 more points for the Iron Rabbit in Jet City. Do you think Jet will run it? The clock is almost
maybe.
together.
The clock is pretty tight.
Yeah. Oof.
Might depend on how quickly P gets through.
Yes, Chamber, the tracking eats. Yes, the tracking does eat.
All right, Penelope Bruce clears the pack, and the Iron Rabbit takes the points and calls off the jam.
Kai Surratt says, Jack's my unproblematic queen.
All right, under a minute to go in the game.
We will get one more jam.
We will. Lady J, the star, against Silent but Deadly.
Silent but deadly. And then I have to gear up so fast.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes Jay, looking for the way through. Decides she's gonna hit that tripod, sure. Jay, oh, distraction. Lady Jay.
Sneaky.
Lead jammer. Silent but deadly. Silently but deadly. Coming up behind
Chasing.
her.
Quick chase. Everybody in. Silent but deadly. Airborne across the entire infield, it appeared.
Airborne.
That was a lot of speed.
That was yeah.
And a
I'm glad she
beautiful jump.
did that legally.
Right? Yeah. And safely and
safely
landed it and everything.
Yes. Wow,
Pushes
right
through
through
there.
Big smiles.
And
Okay.
Crunch to run in the chamber. 4
Wow.
points up for Lady J, and that is it. We are unofficially, well, we're officially done, unofficially scored 301 to 86.
All right, Jet.
Yeah, but not near the ratio they needed, so probably on the whole, good for Boulder. Again, I don't know how math works in this situation.
No, I'm super bad
so
at math, yeah.
I don't know, but it will show up in a thing, and then
That's what we got all
the
the
thing
math
will tell
people
us.
for.
Right, exactly. Oh, you can do the.
Let me do the predictor.
There you go.
Jet. Boulder.
All right, so
Okay.
the prediction was 256 to 43, and we had 301 to 86.
So let's see.
301. This is very exciting stream chat right here, where
I know,
I'm
aren't you,
looking at
like,
your phone.
thrilled? Let me see.
And things are happening. So yeah, that's a that is a win, a few points win for Boulder.
Yeah, that'll put them up to 35 maybe, and then it's got Jet now at 8th.
All right. Well, we'll see.
But yeah, that would be the new ranking, but doesn't hurt anybody too much, doesn't help anybody too much.
Exactly. All right, so we are still unofficial on the score, but they'll work that out. You got to go get geared up.
I'm gonna go get geared
I'm
up.
going to take a little break. You have been watching Jet City versus Boulder County. You are watching Besterns, and there's another game coming up in just moments, meaning at least 20 minutes. I'm not sure exactly when we'll get started, as we will see Tchaikovsky and Rocky Mountain taking on the Bellingham Roller Betties.
Yes, that should be a really good game.
So stick around.
Stick around.